Have you ever played Resident Evil 4? I have a few times myself, but after beating it once before, I wasn't so enthusiastic about playing it ever again. I think video games are pretty much trash, unless they have a stronger replay value than GoldenEye 64. Resident Evil 4 was never on that list. One day though, I decided that I was bored, and I looked around for a game to play. I'm messy. I generally toss games around, and I never keep them in one place. So I had to scour through a bunch of clothes and boxes until I found something I was interested in, something I hadn't played in a while. The game that I managed to find in the back of my closet, tucked and hidden away in a blank PS2 case, was Resident Evil 4. I don't remember ever actually owning the game, let alone the case. This case didn't have any cover or instructional guide, what the fuck, either. Just the game. There was no Sharpie written on a bootleg disc. There was nothing unusual or horrifying about the game. It was actually just a normal Resident Evil 4 disc inside a blank case. I kinda shook it off as random and stupid and put it into my PS2. When the game started up, it didn't show any company logos or information at all. The menu had new game, load, options, and one chance. I thought it was weird that one chance was an option, considering this was an official game and extras was always there. I tried selecting it, and it just brought me to the extras instead. Assuming this is my head playing with me, as is the case with any game that has something you know it never had before and pretending you're high, so it's normal, I played a new game. Now, at first the game started up normally. The intro video I couldn't skip. As I watched it, I began to notice things like Leon looking a bit more darker than usual. There were graphical errors happening with the video, like pixels being displaced and just general readability. In fact, when the car pulled up to the first house Leon investigates, the game froze and there was just a big black box in the middle of the screen. I reset the game, sort of annoyed at this stupid problem. I had bet that the game would just keep doing this and sighed a breath of relief, assuming that this won't happen again, and I'm just going crazy. I start the game up again, and one chance was back to extras. See what I mean? Is pretending I'm high and assuming it was normal? So anyway, I tried to play the game again. I could skip the intro video, which I casually did. Then I was outside of the house. As I approached the house, the PS2 made a weird crunching noise, but didn't think that was a good sign. Still, it didn't bother me. I don't care enough about this PS2 to really identify it and stop playing, so I kept the game on. Leon went inside, and the cutscene played as normal. I noticed, though, that as he approached the first enemy, the enemy said something different. I'm pretty sure he said, Los Illuminados se porti. I knew he never said that, something like that, and instead just angrily approached Leon. What? Shrugging this off as yet another random glitch or sound file being read, I just kept playing the game as, like, normal. Let's just cut ahead to the chainsaw scene in the game. There's a particular part of Resident Evil 4 that has always been a sort of staple in the game. An impasse, if you don't understand the game mechanics. It's where literally all the villagers in the village keep trying to kill Leon and you have to fight a guy with a chainsaw who will one-hit kill you. It's sort of a scary part, sort of a thrill ride if you know what you're doing. I made the mistake of not getting any ammo for the shotgun and using it early, so I knew that the game was going to be tough when I had to fight a chainsaw guy. I managed to kill him, and I cheered myself knowing I did this in one life without any saves. The next moment though, I made the mistake of thinking that people with pitchforks couldn't throw them from a distance, and with a little bit of health left, I left the house to get a green herb to heal with and got killed by a spear. It showed the game over screen, flashed the screen, and remained black forever. I tried resetting the game, I tried putting in other people's PS2s. I tried externally extracting it and reburning it. I tried 5 PS2s, PS3 and dumping the image and everything. It never worked on anything ever again. If you ever play a Resident Evil 4 game, and Leon doesn't have any visible eyes on the game disc cover, never ever try to play it. I was told that the Resident Evil 4 I had in my possession was the real first Resident Evil 4 made by Capcom. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit.